Hi, welcome to Comic Iconography. In this video I'd like to talk a bit about Harvey Kurtzman, and particularly a book that has just been brought out by Fantagraphic Books. It is an autobiography of Harvey Kurtzman entitled The Man Who Created Mad and Revolutionized Humor in America by Bill Shelley. The book is quite comprehensive and also has some really good visual images of Harvey Kurtzman's work throughout his life, and it covers his development of Mad. So Harvey Kurtzman came up with the idea of the Mad magazine, and initially that was satirical comics. He was actually doing things like taking Superman, and Superman became Super Duper Man, and he satired movies such as King Kong became Ping Pong. So those were probably the first, if I think, the first 25 issues of Mad were in a comic format, and then Harvey Kurtzman no longer was involved with Mad, and from issue 26 it was more of a magazine format. But prior to Mad magazine, Harvey Kurtzman was heavily involved with William M. Gaines in producing educational comics. So he produced a range of war comics which were quite different for their time, in that they were covering the topic of war, and at that time in the 50s, particularly the Korean War, but he was actually showing the reality and the true horrors of war through comics, and actually bringing across a positive message. And he was anti-war in his comments, were anti-war in the stories that he produced. So we've got Harvey Kurtzman producing e-comics. We've also got him being the father of Mad Comics, or Mad Magazine as we know it. He then went on to produce a range of beautifully presented watercolored comics called Little Annie Fanny. Little Annie Fanny was a satirical comment, again coming from Little Orphan Annie, but Little Annie Fanny was definitely a lot more grown up than Little Orphan Annie. We also have the collaboration between Harvey Kurtzman and Will Elder working on Little Annie Fanny, and that was for Hugh Hefner's men's magazine Playboy. Harvey Kurtzman also went on to produce a number of other magazines, comic magazines, and the likes of Humbug was one of them that he brought out, and he is seen as the true father of American satirical humor when it comes to comics. He totally changed the way in which we see comics, and for me as a child growing up, Mad magazine played an important part in my development and my love for comics. So Harvey Kurtzman will always have a place in my heart. Hope you found that informative, and if you are interested in purchasing the book, you can of course contact your local bookseller, or go online to any number of online bookstores. Of course, we all know Amazon, and you can purchase it from Amazon or purchase it direct from Fantagraphics. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.